Well, here it is. 17th day of June 2023. Walking up here. Beans look pretty good for no more rain than they had. Weed free. But here's the concern. I think my corn crop was ruined. Neighbors' cows got out, and you can see how they ate the top of the corn down. All this has been grazed on. You can see the cattle tracks. Boy, the things you go through for a food plot. I sprayed this last week. It's pretty weed clean, but you can see the corn would be right at knee high, but it's been cropped down. All the tops have been eaten off. It's not a very good picture, I guarantee you that. It's just the whole field. Those cows really did a number on them. It just makes you want to puke. I guess I'll just leave it where it's at. And there's cow shit. That's old cow shit. So they'd been up here a while, and I didn't catch them on camera until they got down on the clover field. But here's what some of the corn would have looked like, which would have been knee high. It really did good, but nothing could sustain that grazing of that cattle. And I'm pulling out some weeds. You can see it just, there's some that they didn't browse on. Here's the cattle track. You can see them down through here. I was worried about coon infestation this year. Never gave it a thought about cattle. Now, they didn't graze down in here, which is good. They were out. I caught them on camera 2 different days. It was on there on Thursday and Tuesday. So you want to do food plots, huh? Well, you better toughen up, because stuff out of your control can happen. And they were up here a while. The roots are still there. I don't know. They probably won't make corn, but I can always go in and put a late season fall annual in for a food source. More cow shit is hanging out under this tree. They were here for a considerable amount of time, but my beans, they didn't seem like they bothered them. But that's some old cow shit. They've been there quite a while. Nothing a man can do. Suck it up and move on. The dirt's so dry. It's like a drought down here. I mean, it's just nothing but dust. And we're heading in July, so it's not going to get any better. Well, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Never had cattle infestation before, but Consider it just about like the pioneers. If they came back from a hunting trip, which they were subsistence hunters back in them days, and their cabin was burnt down, there ain't nobody to blame. You just pick up the pieces and rebuild. And that's what we'll have to do over there in that cornfield. And try to get something going. Well, that's it for the non-typical. And I'm glad to be able to show you this extreme event because other people are being flooded out, tornadoed out. And like I said, my concern was the coons. And cows beat the coons. So, well, we'll still be deer hunting and making the best of it. That's it. 17th day of June.